Hello everyone, I am Crick Coder and in this video I will be doing a review of match 49 between SRH and PBKS. The last time these two teams met, PBKS won the match chasing 200 plus target in New Chandigarh. This was an important match as whoever wins this match will be at the top of the table. So before going to this match, there were some changes in the squad for SRH. RS Amrish was brought in as a replacement player in place of the injured Shivam Mavi who was ruled out of the IPL. Now going back to the match. So this match was played at the Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium in Uppal, Hyderabad, and Punjab Kings won the toss and decided to bowl first. SRH scored 235 runs in the first innings and it was enough for them as PBKS managed only 202 runs and SRH won the match by 33 runs. Pat Cummins was the player of the match for his spell of 4 overs, 2 for 34. Now let's go to the playing 11 for the match. So for SRH, there were two changes with Nitish Kumar Reddy coming in for Aniket Verma and Harsh Dubey came in for Harshal Patel. So Harsh Dubey was the impact player and he came in for Travis Head. So Punjab also had two changes with Shashank Singh coming in for Nehal Vadera and Lockie Ferguson was brought in for Xavier Bartlett. So Priyansh Arya was the impact player and he came in for Yuzvendra Chahal. Now let's go to the overs of the match. So in the first innings, Abhishek Sharma hit a six in the second ball of the over of Arshdeep Singh to score 11 runs in the over. The next over, Marco Jansen was hammered for 21 runs with Abhishek Sharma hitting 2 sixes and 2 fours. Then in the next over, Arshdeep Singh was hit for 16 runs with Travis Head hitting 2 sixes and a 4. In the next over, Lockie Ferguson bowled an excellent over, getting the wicket of Abhishek Sharma after being hit for a 6 in the previous ball. The over went for just 6 runs. Then in the next over, Mark Jansen was again hit for 2 fours by Travis Head to score 11 runs in that over. Lockie Ferguson finished the power play with a 14-run over with Travis Head hitting a 6 and Ishan Kishan hitting 1 boundary. SRH finished the power play on 79 with a loss of 1 wicket. Then Yuzvendra Chahal came into the attack and he took the wicket of Travis Head in that over and gave away just 7 runs. Then in the next over, Lockie Ferguson created a chance on the first ball of Ishan Kishan and Cooper Connery dropped a catch at deep square leg. The over went for 8 runs as Ishan Kishan hit the 6 on the last ball of that over. Then again in the next over, Shashank Singh dropped a catch of Henry Klassen and the ball went for a boundary. Klassen already hit a 6 in the first ball of that over and the over went for 13 runs. Then in the next over, Vijay Kumar Vaishak went for 11 runs with Henry Klassen hitting 1 boundary. At the end of 10 overs, SRH were 118 for 2 and were looking for a big score on the board. Then in the next over, Yuzvendra Chahal created 2 chances, but both of them were missed as the over went for just 6 runs. On the second ball, Ishan Kishan's catch was dropped by Lockie Ferguson. Then again on the last ball, Ishan Kishan survived a stumping chance as Prabh Simran missed the ball. Then in the next over, Vijay Kumar Vaishak went for 10 runs with Ishan Kishan hitting a 4 on the first ball of that over. Marco Jansen also went for 13 runs with Henry Klassen hitting a 6 in the last ball of that over. Then in the next over of Vijay Kumar Vaishak, Ishan Kishan hit 3 consecutive sixes to move to his 50 and over went for 21 runs. Then Arshdeep Singh bowled a good over, getting the wicket of Ishan Kishan on 55 and the over went for just 6 runs. Yuzvendra Chahal then finished his spell with a boundary to Nitish Kumar Reddy and the over went for 8 runs. At the end of this over, Punjab made the impact sub and brought in Priyansh Arya in place of Yuzvendra Chahal. Then in the next over, Marco Jansen was hit for 6 by both the batters Klassen and Reddy to score 17 runs in that over. Then in the next over, Henry Klassen got to his 50 with a double of Lockie Ferguson and in that same over, Nitish Kumar Reddy finished it with a 6 to score 13 runs. Then in the next over, Arshdeep Singh was hit for a 4 by Nitish Kumar Reddy and the over went for 10 runs. The last over was bowled by Vijay Kumar Vaishak and he was hit for a 6 and a 4 by Henry Klassen, but Vaishak got his wicket on the last ball of that over. The over went for 13 runs and at the end of the innings, SRH made the impact sub bringing in Harsh Dubey in place of Travis Head. Now going to the second innings, Pat Cummins started beautifully with the wicket of Priyansh Arya in the first over. Then Nitish Kumar Reddy got a wicket on the first ball of the second over of Prabh Simran Singh. Then Shreyas Iyer started his innings with a boundary of the first ball. Then Cooper Connolly hit a 4 and a 6 in the next over to score 13 runs of the Pat Cummins over. Then Ishan Malinga came into the attack and took the wicket of Shreyas Iyer, and the over went for just 6 runs with Marcus Stoinis hitting a 6. Then Saqib Hussain came into the attack to bowl the fifth over, and this was an expensive over as Marcus Stoinis hit two fours and a six to score 19 runs in the over. Then Ishan Malinga was hit for consecutive fours in the first two balls of the sixth over, and PBKS finished the power play with 57 runs on the board with the loss of 3 wickets. Then Shivang Kumar came into the attack and he got the wicket of Marcus Stoinis after getting hit for a 4. Then the next two overs went for just 10 runs with Nitish Kumar Reddy and Shivang Kumar bowling excellent overs. Then Harsh Dubey came into the attack and he was hit for two sixes by Cooper Conley to score 17 runs in that over. Punjab were 91 for 4 at the end of 10 overs and needed 145 runs in the last 10 overs. Then Shivang Kumar continued his spell and he was hit for two sixes and a 4 by Suryansh Shetty to score 18 runs in the over. And Pat Cummins came back into the attack and he took the wicket of Suryansh Shetty in that over. Then on the next ball, Shashank Singh hit a 4 to score 5 runs in that over. Saqib Hussain came into the attack and he was hit for a 4 on the first ball by Cooper Connolly. And in the same over, he got the wicket of Shashank Singh with Punjab losing their 6th wicket. Then in the next over, Cooper Connolly reached to his 50 with a double and the over went for just 5 runs. Punjab needed 110 runs from the last 6 overs. Then in the next over, there was an opportunity to get the wicket of Cooper Connolly on the fourth ball of Saqib Hussain as the ball went high up in the air and Saqib the bowler himself ran backwards to catch the ball. But he missed the catch as he only got his fingertips as he could not judge the catch properly. Then in the next over, Cooper Connolly hit a 6 to score 12 runs in the over. PBKS now needed 94 runs from the last 4 overs. Then in the next over of Ishan Malinga, a catch was dropped off Cooper Connolly by Shivang Kumar at deep mid-wicket. Then Cooper Connolly hit 2 consecutive sixes in that over to score 16 runs in the over. Then in the next over of Saqib Hussain, Cooper Connolly hit a 4 to score 10 runs in the over. Punjab were almost out of this game as the required run rate was very high. Then in the 19th over of Harsh Dubey, Cooper Connolly hit a 4 and Marco Jansen also hit a 6, and then Cooper Connolly finished with a 6 to score 19 runs in the over. Cooper Connolly had moved to 95 runs with the 6. Then in the last over of Shivang Kumar, Marco Jansen got out on the first ball of that over. Then Cooper Connolly got to his 100 with a boundary and finished the innings with a 6 to score 15 runs in the innings. Punjab finished with 202 for 7 at the end of their 20 overs. Now let's go to the scorecard for the match. So in the first innings, Abhishek Sharma 35 from 13, Travis 8 38 from 19, Ishan Kishan 55 from 32, Klassen 69 from 43, Nitish Kumar Reddy 29 from 13. In the bowling card, Arshdeep Singh 4 overs 1 for 43, Marco Jansen 4 overs none for 61, Lockie Ferguson 4 overs 1 for 41, Yuzvendra Chahal 4 overs 1 for 32, Vijay Kumar Vaishak 4 overs 1 for 54. SRH finished with a total of 235 for 4 in the 20 overs with a run rate of 11.75. There were 9 extras in the innings which included 2 byes, 2 leg byes and 5 wides. Now let's go to the second innings scorecard. So for Punjab, Priyansh Arya 1 from 3, Prabhsimran Singh 3 from 4, Cooper Connolly not out on 107 from 59 with 7 fours and 8 sixes and strike rate of 181. Shreyas Iyer 5 from 5, Marcus Stoinis 28 from 14, Suryansh Shetty 25 from 17, Shashank Singh 4 from 3, Marco Jansen 19 from 16, and Vijay Kumar Vaishak not out on 1 from 1. In the bowling card, Pat Cummins 4 overs 2 for 34, Nitish Kumar Reddy 2 overs 1 for 11, Ishan Malinga 4 overs 1 for 36, Saqib Hussain 4 overs 1 for 40, Shivang Kumar 4 overs 2 for 45, and Harsh Dubey 2 overs none for 36. Punjab finished with a total of 202 for 7 in the 20 overs with a run rate of 10.10. There were 9 extras in the innings which included 7 wides and 2 no balls. Now let's go to the fall of wickets for both the teams. So for SRH, Abhishek Sharma got out to Lockie Ferguson with Shreyas Iyer taking the catch in the 4th over. Travis Head lost his wicket to Chahal with Marco Jansen taking the catch. Then Ishan Kishan got out to Arshdeep Singh with Suryansh Shetty taking the catch in the 15th over. Henry Klassen lost his wicket in the last over of the bowling of Vijay Kumar Vaishak with Marco Jansen taking the catch. For Punjab, Priyansh Arya got out in the first over to Pat Cummins with Ishan Malinga taking the catch. Then Prabh Simran lost his wicket in the next over of the bowling of Nitish Kumar Reddy with Pat Cummins taking the catch. Then Shreyas Iyer got out to Ishan Malinga with Cummins taking the catch in the fourth over. Marcus Stoinis was out to Shivam Kumar nicking behind to Ishan Kishan. Then Suryansh Shedge lost his wicket to Pat Cummins with Abhishek Sharma taking the catch. Shashank Singh got out to Saqib Hussain with Nitish Kumar Reddy taking the catch in the 13th over. And Marco Jansen was the last wicket to fall to Shivam Kumar in the last over with Harsh Dubey taking the catch. Now let's look at the top partnerships of the match. So for SRH, there were 4 partnerships and all were very good. And highest being the 88-run partnership between Henry Klassen and Ishan Kishan of just 48 deliveries. Klassen made 36 from 24 and Kishan made 47 from 24. Then there was a 63-run partnership between Klassen and Nitish Kumar Reddy, 30-run partnership between Travis Head and Ishan Kishan, and 54-run opening partnership between Head and Abhishek Sharma. For Punjab, the highest partnership was of 68 from 40 between Cooper Connolly and Jensen. Jensen made 19 from 16 and Cooper Connolly made 48 from 24. Then there was a 47-run partnership between Cooper Connolly and Shreyansh Shirge and a 40-run partnership between Connolly and Marcus Stoinis. Now let's go to the graphs for the match. So as you can see, there was a huge gap between both the worms and no, they did not cross each other throughout the innings. Punjab's worm was below the SRH worm and it never crossed the SRH worm while chasing the target. So they kept on losing the wickets in the power play and this kind of dented their scoring rate and they were always below the required run rate throughout the innings. Now going to the run rate graph. So you can see the run rate of SRH, no, they started at around 16 in the second and third over and their run rate slowly came down to around 13 at the end of the power play and they finished the innings maintaining their run rate throughout the innings at around 11 to 12 runs per over. On the other hand, you can see Punjab clearly struggled at the start. At the end of 5 overs, their run rate was just around 9.6 and then their run rate dipped to around 8, but after a couple of good overs, the run rate moved back to around 10 in the 11th over and then they finished with a run rate of around 10 at the end of the innings. So now let's go to the Manhattan graph. So we'll first see the Manhattan for SRH. So you can see bigger buildings for SRH. They had two 21-run overs, one in the second over and another in the 14th over. And you can see a lot of buildings which were above 10-run mark over. They had 5 overs which were about 10 in the power play. And even in the middle overs, they had quite a few overs which were above the 10-run mark over. Then even in the death overs, the last 4 overs, 3 of them were above the 10-run over mark and 1 of them was just 10 runs over. Now let's go to the Punjab Manhattan. So Punjab Manhattan, you can see they started very poorly, losing 3 wickets in the power play and the 2 overs went for about 10 with 13 runs over and a 19 run over and the power play went for 57 for 3. Then they had 2 big overs in the middle of 17 and 18. And other than that, they didn't have many big overs and this didn't help them to chase down the target. They had a good finish in the last 5 overs with 4 overs going about 10 runs per over mark and highest being the 19 run over in the 19th over. One of the over went for just 10 runs and they finished with a total of 202. Now let's go to the summary of the match. So Punjab again were very poor in the field, dropping some very easy catches. The missed chances have cost them this match and now they have lost 3 matches on the trot. Still, they are placed very well on the table, but their recent form and fielding will be a concern for them. Nothing much can be said on their bowling as no chances were created by the bowlers, but the fielders were not able to hold on to the catches. Then while chasing the target, they lost the 3 big wickets in the power play and then it became very difficult for them to chase this target. They had chased well in the previous games, but in this game, they were not able to chase down the target. SRH batted superbly in the first innings to get to 235 runs on the board. Yes, they got some chances, but still they were able to capitalize on those chances and post a very good score on the board. Then their bowling was excellent to start the power play, picking three important wickets, and then they kept the pressure on the Punjab batters and didn't allow them to bring the required run rate down. SRH has now moved to the top of the table, but they have played one extra game than others. Now let's look at the points table. So SRH, as I said, moved to the top of the table with 7 wins from 11 matches with 14 points and net run rate of 0.737. Punjab Kings are on second position with 6 wins out of 10 matches with 13 points and net run rate of 0.571. Now let's go to the graphs. So in the points graph, you can see after this match, SRH has moved to 14 points and Punjab are still on 13 points after losing this match. Now going to the position graph. So after this match, there is a change in the table as SRH moved from third position to first position after winning this match, and Punjab moved one place down from first to second, and RCB also moved from second to third. All the other teams have maintained their same position. So now let's go to the playoff chance graph. So in the top four chances graph, SRH chances have increased from 59% to 86% after winning this match, and Punjab chances have decreased from 83% to around 79% after losing this match. Now let's look at the top two finishing chances for both the teams. So SRH has made a huge jump from 20% to around 50% after winning this game and topping the table. On the other hand, Punjab has moved down from 52% to around 46% after losing this game. So that's it in this video. And let me know your thoughts about this video in the comments, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe.